Hello and welcome to the channel. This is All the Gear and No Idea with me, Sav. If it's your first time to the channel, a massive welcome to you. And if you return to the channel, a massive welcome back. It is an absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody is having a super blessed day. So we are going to be continuing going through our list of most requested Stray Kids songs by Stays from my first video. Once we get through a couple more of these, I know that the list is ever growing and Stays have been phenomenal with their song recommendations. There's so much and we will get through it. So please bear with me, but you know, we're gonna extend the journey out. We're gonna enjoy this together, and they're still active, so there's gonna be so much to come, and there's so much already to check out. So, you know, we're gonna be doing Stray Kids for a long time. So that's okay. as a new baby state, I'm not mad at that. But yeah, so we're gonna do a couple of the bunch more of those. A couple of their Kingdom performances if we don't get copyright slammed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to circle back and we're going to go back from the start. I've done a similar thing with my Red Velvet videos. We checked out a bunch and we did a guide, and then we've started circling back. So that is the plan. That's the plan. And today we're going to be checking out the third most recommended and requested song by Stays, Backdoor. So we're going to check out Backdoor, and then I believe the next one is Venom. And off the back of their Mama performance yesterday, I am so keen to check that out. That actual song, I suppose it's semi-ruined by their performance, but studio sound and live performance sound very different. But we will do Venom, dance practice, and Mama. So it's going to be a huge video, so please look forward to that. But yeah, there we go. I'm excited. I'm ready for it. Just all the energy from Stays, all the passion towards Stray Kids music is infectious. It is infectious. I am buzzing. I'm constantly thinking about when can I, go and listen to the next Stray Kids song now. And I constantly have all the stuff we've reacted to on repeat in the car. So much so that my partner knows the opening to God's Menu. We're in the car and I had it on, and all of a sudden I just hear it like in my ear. It's that, like whatever he says at the beginning. Oh, I chuckled. I was like, I almost like stopped driving. I was like, did you do what I did you what? So yeah, that's how much I've been playing Stray Kids recently. Yeah, but yes, anyway, I digress. Let us go check out Backdoor by Stray Kids, the third most requested song by Stays. Let's go. So we're starting off with Lino. So there's a gallery. Okay, right. Sometimes I like to make slight predictions off opening sequences. This is called Backdoor. We're in an art gallery area, and there's a suspicious looking lever just in the middle of the room that Lino is suspiciously walking up to. Is this going to open up a back door to somewhere? Because Stays have been saying in the comments of God's Menu that they went through a back door at the end. So does this open a back door? That's one way to find out. I like this opening, by the way.
Hey, you wanna come in?
Nope. Nope. Circle back, please. Right, firstly, these guys look phenomenal. I love Han's multicolored hair. Channy's red hair is freaking brilliant. I also love their outfits. They look so cool already. This is brilliant. And we're looking at are we in a massive build? Like, they changed it up straight away. I thought from the opening sequence it was going to sound a bit different, and then all of a sudden they just come in with some gorgeous bass line. That bass guitar, I love a bass guitar where you could practically hear the finger twang in it. That pluck is chef's kiss. That is such a gorgeous sound. But right, just taking in our poor stuff. I love the position they're in. I love this like squat down kind of position. Felix looks like he's got a really serious face on. Channy's just... I'm so sorry for this pause, Channy, but what a face. Han, however, is just captivated me on the floor there. But we've got a bunch of other people around. We've got some people in suits, maybe a tux, and some young ladies off to the side. I love the gentleman in the parka hat or the ball hat. A ball hat. I just love his hat. Okay, right. So many questions to begin with, but let's just go back. Hyunjin looks amazing. Loving this.
Hey, you wanna come in?
이젠 본편으로 퍼내 감당 안 빠지지 애가 어디였자 참 뻐근한 거 다 풀고 맘대로 즐겨 누구라도 불 끄고 눈 밝혀라 밤새 억눌렀던 흥을 끌어모아 반세 손잡이를 돌려내가 원하던 걸 다 볼래 이문 앞에서 들리는 음악 소리 내 목소리가 터지도록 외쳐 멈칫
Classic Stray Kids feel. Okay, so many things. All of the things to talk about here. Right. We're coming way back. Right. I've got to talk about why nothing's on. To start, in Easy, we just done Easy, and we said the genius of the kind of the stripped back. It's not simple. It's really clever. I love Easy. I have not stopped listening to it, but just musically, I'm not communicating what I mean properly here. I said it was like it's genius in its simplicity. Once again, this is genius, and I'm not just saying that. We're going to play it back, and you'll see what I mean. Because if you think about actually the number of things actually being played right now, you've got a bass guitar, sounds like a little bit of hats over the top. The occasional dun dun, they fitted in the back there, vocals, and maybe a couple of other bits. And also, I think when Felix said, "Do you want to come in?" there was like a little play on the string, like just a tiny little run. It sounded amazing. But there's dun 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 dun, freaking brilliant. Oh, I absolutely love that. And then when they hit the drop, it just goes off. They're brilliant, and they look brilliant, and the choreo is again smooth, so smooth. The choreo is smooth. Oh my god, they just oh my gosh, they don't miss. Right, let's see if this is good. I don't. That's gonna take it back too far. I'll point it out on the second run through. I do want to come back to this though, because there are some bits in this choreo that I think are brilliant. And right, okay, we are just coming all the way back. Sod it. Again, awful freeze frame. I'm so sorry, gents. Oh, we got chefs in the back now, so we've changed up a bit. Right, let's play, and I will communicate my thoughts a bit as we go here. But so that was what I was meaning there. So there's Hyunjin is going off with his vocals, loving in the music video the cutaways. Like he's doing, like they start with three of them, cut to the group, back, it's just him, he's going off, sounds phenomenal. But music, in the musical arrangement, it's brilliant. Just the dun 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 dun, but you got a little bit of like hats in the back, and this is the genius of it, right? The primary things you're hearing here: bass, vocals, and then there is just a little bit of sounds they pop in. Like the hats are like a continuous little accompaniment to the bass line, but we're not going mad. But it's brilliant, and that's why I find it genius, because you are able, like they are able to make a great sounding tune without going mental with it. Like that there to me is the genius. It's easy to throw loads in and make a sound. It's difficult to make a great sound with little sometimes. And they just do it effortlessly. It's easy for them. But yeah, just the little bass line, they're going bam 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 bam. They got the hats, a little bit of hat, maybe some snare in it, but also they do there's like a little sound, not all the time. Every couple of beats is just a wow in the sound. So like it's in this little sequence quite a bit. It's like a there you go. And then we take it down again. Bit more hats. Some keys. And then we build. Classic build. And I love their builds. Again, it's just using really clever audio techniques to make great sound. It reminds me a little bit the build. So they start building up on the hats, and I think it must sound like the edge of it's either the edge of hats or similar to something, and then a bit of step, and just the little drum roll building up. Got the underlying sound, but then they just start that overarching sound that comes in, and you just know we're getting to something good. But it sometimes reminds me of a shepherd's tone. If you know what a shepherd's tone is, you know what I'm on about. But I won't go into it now, but maybe we'll discuss shepherd's tone the other day. That's kind of what it reminds me of. But I just love their build-ups. And that. Oh. And the choreo is so smooth. Right, this I love. This I love, because the making with the arms here is very clever. Also, it's really bouncy and kind of energetic as well. So you're following along to it. But they're making a doorway, and the guys are passing through the doorway. That's what that screams to be, and I love it. It's so clever. Since Stays have pointed out that it's all so well connected, I'd look out for a bit more. So I caught that quite quickly. That to me, they're making like a doorway arch thing, and the guys are passing through it, and I bet because it's probably part of the chorus, they're singing about going through a back door. Let's just take it back. Really appreciate this, because I love it, and that transition is smooth between the two different scenes. This is so fun. Go on, Hun. Sorry, Sungmin, before you get into it, I realise what it is. It's like an organ sound. You got the bass, hats. It's like an organ sound. It's like like somebody's just hitting a key on the organ, just or on keys or something, but they got a saying to it. Sorry, go again. They're just incredible. They're just incredible. I love this man. They're so cool. That was brilliant. I want to apologise for stopping, but I've been told off for saying sorry. I'm not told off, it's just I don't have to say sorry as much. This is going to be such a long video. The ticking they introduce here, so they've changed it up a bit again. Just little things that they add in is just so clever, and it all works. We'll go from this bit because they look cool as hell. But but there's a ticking in the back, and then when they transition to like the white scene, and they're doing that with the hands like the hands of a clock ticking. It's so clever. Tick, 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 tick. That's brilliant. Oh, the doors. Felix. Oh, I like that. Tell me some of that is CGI. They cannot all be people, surely. What does this say? I don't know what that kanji is. These guys are so cool, though. This choreo, this entire, again, much like Easy, this song is just so smooth. And their choreo, it's just so fun to watch. You want to move. I want to move. I want to dance along to this. And it sounds brilliant. I just in love with this bass with the somebody's got, it's like keys or a pad or some like whatever the sound over the top is, the slightly higher register sound is. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I love it. I can't stop. Stays. Please keep just suggesting that these songs, these are phenomenal songs. I am in love with these songs. I actually, just as a thought that's gone through my mind as I said that, I hope one isn't as good. Because at the moment, like, I don't want it to sound like I'm just in love with every song. I am in love with every song so far, but I need one where I could just honestly be like, no, I wasn't a fan of that. Or I didn't like that as much. But I feel like we're not going to get that. And I'm just going to be in love constantly with all of their songs. It's brilliant. And I love how we're covering so many different genres. But they've got it sussed. They've got music sussed. The umbrella that is music with all its many different genres. They've got it sussed. They're just incredible genius. They are. That is the word to describe Stray Kids. They're genius. I've been waffling. It's a 3 and a bit minute video. I've stopped about 20 times. Oh, I love that bell they got. I love this. They're so cool, man. And I love their builds.
Hey, you wanna come in?
Yes, I do, Felix. Wait, what? What? That's clever. And then we got Stray Kids logo. Stray Kids everywhere, all around the world. You make Stray Kids stay. Right. Let's play this again. Let's play this again with subtitles because I'd love to know what we're doing. What are the words? This is phenomenal. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, so I thought this was going to sound a bit different from the way this intro is. And that build. And then you just hit with... So cool.
Hey, you wanna come in?
Yes, please. Last time was just a warm-up. So is that referring to God's Menu? God's Menu was a warm-up? Man, these guys love to flex. Just the crotch grab here. Gentlemen, please. Please. Last time was just a warm-up. feel tight. Right. Let's all go and enjoy yourself to the full, everyone. Just like, I love this sequence in the cinematography, just the way they're flicking back and forth. But it's actually something Han said just a second ago. It's time for the real party. They are dressed phenomenally well, but they somewhat remind me of... I don't want to call them elitist. VIPs? From what we've seen in the music video when they're going around, there's loads of people in tuxes and stuff. And I think somebody mentioned the back door was to like somewhere important. Is this like a VIP? Because let's just analyze this a second. Because here's where my thought process is going. We're wearing really not like... The jackets are kind of... They look money, shall we say? That's the word I'm going for. They look... Let's just say they look cool. But they look like they would be very important people that would have the money to buy clothes that, you know, normies like myself, who are in jumpers all the time, wouldn't be able to afford, because it's like, it's time for the real party. If you can't handle it, get out. And they're going through a back door sometimes, you know, to get to the super cool secret venues. You got to go through the back entrance that nobody else knows about. So is the point of this like a VIP vibe? They're kind of like brushing other people, like, oh, Stray Kids are the VIPs. We're the VIPs. If you can't handle this, move over. It's time for the real party. We're here. Let's go. Is that what we're addressing here? I also love his glove. His arm looks huge here. Sorry, just wanted to say that. Oh yeah. No, I saw you, Mr. Man. Nope, sorry. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm a little in the ballpark here. Mr. Man with his top hat, in his furs, his tux. Yeah. VIPs. Important people only, please. Stay out of this if you can't handle it. Mate, you're walking right in front of... Mate, stop it. Stray Kids are here. I love this. 3. Transition. Battle. So good. Oh, so good. Okay, so this lever is moving around. I love that. That door sound with the knock. Hyunjin is sending me here. Sorry, I've just realised I've gone back to enjoying the mute. Sorry. That was awful. I gotta go back to here. I just realised I was just enjoying the music video. I am so sorry. I got lost in how cool they are. Gosh, you must feel tight. Let it all go and enjoy yourself to the full, everyone. Turn off the light and light up your eyes all night. And your excitement. Okay. I walked out the door to see everything I wanted. I can hear the music playing on the other side of the door. Also, I really like how I've paused this because they all look suave. They all look cool. They're so cool. I can hear the music playing on the other side of the door. Yeah, so again, this pertains back to my point a minute ago about it being like VIPs only. Like, you can hear music on the other side of the door, but you can't get into it. It's for VIPs only. But these guys are the VIPs, so they can get in. And shout my lungs out. I love that with the water. Yeah, authorized personnel only here, backdoor. Yeah, so only authorized people, only the VIPs, only us, only Stray Kids. And Stays? Can Stays come too? Please? But yeah, authorized personnel only, VIPs. We're the VIPs. Stray Kids are the VIPs. Do you want to be authorized? Okay, let's just appreciate this choreo, because the way they jump backwards into this is insane. I love it. I'm lovingly knowing this. Like, that's cool as hell. Body suffered enough from having a bad day. Let's play all night long. What I need is more caffeine. Open sesame. So man, let's go. I'm watching my fancy unfold before my eyes. So like, you know, we want to, is that kind of like a, we wanted to, we could see a goal, we were marching towards it, we want a bit. I'm watching like my dreams unfold in front of me. Like I wanted to do this for ages. I just love when Seungmin sings as well. Go on, IN. I didn't realise these were all doors at first. Oh, that outfit change. Just going back to the music actually. So again, when they hit this, I assume this is the chorus. I'm not that brilliant at knowing the names, but they've changed it up again. You still get the EDM-y, well, electronic sound on the top. But the kick drum, the dum dum dum, they're so good at using bass sounds, drum like a kick drum, and they've really doesn't sound like you can EQ a kick to sound many different ways, but this is quite a deep bassy sound to me. It's got a good. I'd love to stick it on a huge sub, but if I just. And it goes down. Yeah, it's getting more glamorous as time passes. So we're getting bigger. I love that bell. That gong sound. And again, that ride, that thing, it's like they've gotten like a sticker or something, you know, like a ball on it, and they've run up, almost like not a xylophone, but like a washboard thing or something, and it just rises up, but it works with the build well. This is why they're genius. They just use really clever bits of sound that you kind of like, I would never expect that in a song, and it sounds incredible. The bells ring, we go crazy. I love it. So brilliant. Oh, that breathy sound over the top. I'd love to know who did that bit. I might have to watch the video for it.
Hey, you wanna come
in life. And then that where he disappears. That's so clever. Oh. Yeah, it's so good. Okay, we're also, because I love this format now, and I think Stays have been enjoying it. We're going to check out their dance practice for this, and we seem to be in a completely different place to last time. Is this Hyunjin facing the wall? Felix, Channy, Lino, Seungmin, Han, which means this is IN. No. Is that Changbin? And that's Han? Who knows? Let's go again. So this is the dance practice. love this. Oh, that was smooth. Hyunjin's body control is insane, but I love the way he just did that little like dip movement with his leg. So I'd like to watch it again. I love how in sync they are as well. They're incredible. Look at them all. You gents are phenomenal. Yeah, just when he comes in here, he does his little, I think he does like a jump into it, and then he does like kind of like a little wave, like a body roll wave, but like a full, it goes all the way through. Yeah, that. Oh, all of them. Their body control is insane. Even in their quick bits, it's so controlled. So they do he does the knock, comes around Channy, and then there's like a really quick movement, but it's so perfectly controlled. Most replayed, yeah, I can see why. Yeah, here we go. Just that snap. Oh. I love this. I love that. Just the swing of the leg to propel them backwards. They're so cool. I can't say it enough. Oh, no, wait, what? That little... Okay, there is a really famous painting of like touching God or whatever. Somebody's sitting down, he's reaching up his finger, and like God or someone is pointing down to touch the finger. It just flashed into my head when I saw him lift his hand up, but that is what that scene gave me. Like the lads of the clouds, and whoever's hand this is leaning down is like playing God, and Sungmin is like, sorry, that just popped into my head, and I had to share it. Let's go again. I love how in sync they are. Oh, that was smooth. Love this arm movement. Oh, that. Firstly, him smacking his chest. Lad. Secondly, that doom. They do it a lot, don't they? Just that doom sound, like a gong sound. Didn't they do it in one of the videos we've already watched? I feel like they did. Was it in Thunderous? I just want to play that again because I want to. I love them. Go on, Phillips. They have so much fun with it. Oh, sorry, I was too busy watching Hyunjin then to notice what Felix was doing in the side. I'll go back. I just genuinely in love with these guys. Oh, Felix. They're so, it's, even the small movements are just so smooth, but they make it look brilliant. I couldn't do it. These guys are cracked out of their freaking minds, man. They're just brilliant. They are just genuinely brilliant. Everything I watch of them at the moment, I'm thoroughly impressed by, because there's also there's new little things as well that you just notice and you're like, that's fantastic. And each song there is a signature feel to it. It feels Stray Kids. I'm starting to pick up on their color of making music, I think. But each new song, there's just someone else they throw in there, just for you to catch. Oh, look at that. Oh, there was that bit. Oh, that's really cool. Music. I'm stupid. I couldn't tell you crazy terms or anything or mad stuff about. You'd create this with this technique, or or you'd do this and this dance. But I am a nothing bag when that comes to that. But I can give you how I feel about it. That's what I bring to the table with my mediocre knowledge. But just their ability to make music from just, again, I don't want to call it simple, but incredibly easy to follow music, but somehow you completely get into it. And again, that's part of the genius of it, is some of their other songs I'm sure will go absolutely balls to the wall, off the chain, cracked out of their freaking minds, crazy. But so far I'm really loving these kind of scaled back, just great to follow lines. The bass line in this, you give me a great bass line, I will be putty in your hands. Genuinely, it's just, I love it. But then and when they're singing through bits, and it's just, I think it's just hats, and it's just a little bit of hats. It's not a lot of hats. Think one sound is not competing for your attention in it. It all is just layered so perfectly that it fits where it needs to fit. No sound in there is put in there by mistake. It is genuinely some of the most brilliantly produced and musically arranged songs I listen to. And I listen to songs all the time. I said I couldn't tell you crazy things about song, but I love listening to music. I love hearing things in songs, and just the bass line, vocals are obviously one of our main focal points here. The bass line fills up a lot of the song. Using just bass for a good portion of the song to fill the song is crazy cool. But you got little bit of hats on the side, just a little bit, just add a little bit of something over the side, and then you got the when they play it, the EDM keysy bits over the bit, but you've also got that organ sound that they occasionally drop in. It's not crazy, it's just in enough to oh, that sounds really cool, oh, that works really well. And then when they build up to the bridge, chorus and stuff, and they start adding more in, they've again not added a crazy amount in, but it's so phenomenally well just merged together. It's brilliant, and everything plays a purpose. Ring the bell, bell sound. We got build up of the drums, snare, probably I think a bit of snare build up. You got a kick sound, good deep bassy thud in there at points, and then they change it up and slightly EQ'd with a little bit more high end frequency in there, and then the next time the reset of the bass or the kick drum, it's a bit thumpier, it's a bit more in your gut. If you put it in an infra sub, you'd feel it. It's in your gut, just a little bit deeper, and you're just oh, it's just a slight sound change, but you're just that is freaking brilliant. Oh, I love it. 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 I got to stop talking about it. And the choreo is so smooth. When it hits the doo, 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 like, and they're just like, dun, dun. I can't do it because I'm not as cool as them and just not practice it enough. But they love doing that like elbow move and tilt in the head kind of thing. They love that. Was that in God's Menu a lot when it came to Felix's bit? Like, they just love doing that. But the snap as well. Oh, I could go on about this all day. This is I shouldn't, but I'm going to. I'm sorry, this is so long. I know Stays love a long reaction, but this is long. But there's so much in it that you can unpack, and I love that. I genuinely excites me coming to listen to Stray songs at the moment because, and actually I'm gonna add on a tack onto their ATG&NI music. By the way, I just love unpacking music, but we're in a Stray Kids song, so my main favorite. I'm gonna stop waffling. Right, that's enough of me. Let me know what you think of this song in the comments. Is there anything I missed? Was there something that you hadn't noticed that I picked up on? Because maybe that happens. I never know. It'd be nice to know. But what do you think of this song? I freaking adore this song. I adore Stray Kids. They cannot miss at the moment. Everything I've been suggested, everything we've listened to has been top tier. Just top tier music. And it's all different, and yet somehow it doesn't drop. Like, I beg for almost a bad song if they have one, just to be like, wasn't as impressed by that. But I feel like that's not going to happen. So let me know what you thought below. Yeah, have a super blessed day, everyone. Thank you again ever so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. Loved you all. I hope you have a super blessed day. And as always, I shall catch you in the next video. Bye.